Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here, and recently Paradox Interactive revealed the final playable clan in Bloodlines 2, the Malkavian. There's also a bit of other news to get into as well, so let's jump right in. Many have clamored for the return of the Malkavian. While every clan battles their own demons, the Malkavian are known for their unique connection to the supernatural, and are often referred to as the Clan of the Moon. These vampires often hear many whispering voices or see visions and glimpses of the future. And while on the surface such insight seems useful, it can also be maddening and difficult to decipher. One reason that fans love this clan so much is that this supernatural burden, this flawed omnipotence, opened the way for unique dialogue branches specifically for Malkavian vampires, a feature that will return to Bloodlines 2. As with all the previously announced clans, there are two disciplines you can pursue once you join up with the Malkavian. The first is Dementation, giving you command over the thoughts and feelings of others. Haunt is the first active ability, and it causes NPCs to hallucinate and flee in an uncontrollable panic. The next is Berserk, filling your target with immense rage, causing them to seek a target to take all of their anger out on. They'll even start flailing at the air if there isn't a target for them to attack. The second line is one that we've seen, as they share this ability with the Tremere, Auspex. Using these skills, you can see through walls and mark targets with Aura Sense, and it'll even let you highlight weak spots on enemies. With the second active skill, Psychic Projection, you'll be able to walk along the astral plane, all while upholding the Masquerade. It seems that while the Malkavian often struggle with their own mental and emotional faculties, you'll still have power over the minds of others. But this clan reveal is unlike any other for reasons that I've mentioned before. Fans have ravenously clamored for the return of the Malks, as they're often called, and the way they're portrayed in the game is incredibly important. Being known for their supernatural madness is kind of heavy, especially in a time where we know just how serious the subject of mental health is. Using whispering voices and what many would call hallucinations as a gimmick just isn't deep enough anymore. Times have changed. In an interview with Rock Paper Shotgun, lead writer Brian Mitsoda spoke at length about his portrayal of Malks this time around and just what including them in the game entails. According to the piece, Mitsoda will be focusing on what it would be like to have such insight and the toll that it would take on the character, rather than presenting it in an over-the-top, wacky fashion. Specifically, he said, "I think in general we are kind of going to be approaching the Malks in Bloodlines 2 as more playing up the kind of darker aspect of having that network of voices and that insight, and almost a little bit of paranoia. I think will be things that people will like about the Malks, the same things that they liked about the first one, in that they said things that were very strange." He seems to be diving into the deeper classic vampiric tragedy of it all, which I appreciate. I hope to see more depth and nuance to the Malkavians rather than a cheap interpretation. But according to Rock Paper Shotgun, Mitsoda and the team have done their medical research and have compared other representations of such illnesses in the media. It sounds like they're doing their homework, which in the end means better characters for us all to enjoy. In fact, the writing seems to have been the biggest challenge all along in bringing back the Malkavian. Mitsoda refers to the Malkavian playthrough as a reskin, as all the dialogue in the game changes once you join up with them. Essentially, a second pass through the game must be done to account for their otherworldly affliction. All in all, it seems that Mitsoda is happy to serve the fans and bring back this old favorite, and even wished he could have announced it sooner since so many people have been asking. And that's all. All 5 clans that will be playable come release time. Are you happy? Disappointed? Who will you be joining up with? Let me know in the comments below, and for reference I've also listed my sources in the description just in case you want to read more a bit in depth. Make sure to sub so you don't miss out on any more Bloodlines 2 news or lore, and for coverage of games like Cyberpunk 2077. And as always, thanks for watching guys.